Well, hello and welcome back. I just wanted to drop in real quick and give an update on today's trading. It is April 27th and it is just past 10:45 in the morning here, and I am done trading for the day. I had a bit of a roller coaster day and I wanted to go through my trades just to kind of journal my thought process and see how we did, because today was actually one of those tougher days. So let's go ahead and we'll look at the trades I took. So here's the first trade I took right here, and you can see I got in at 27,370.75, and I was looking for a push up, and I got a decent push, and I moved my stop up to make sure I captured as much of the push as I could. I was trying to get at least $100. I got 85 bucks out of that trade. And you can see it worked out well that I did that, because it actually went against me. So I scalped 85 bucks on that first trade. And then I waited. I was patient. I waited and waited. And what happened is, if we follow along here, we can see I got another push up, and I was expecting another continuation at this point. I got in here at this location, and it came down and hit my stop almost right away. Now, what I've learned from in the past is that you don't chase these. If it goes against you, it's best to sit it out. In this situation, it looks like I could have gotten back in and it would have filled, but it's best that you follow the rules. And my rules say that I don't chase trades. So I took a loss there, and I tried to reset and recalibrate and relax, because that's one of my mindset things is, if I take a loss, it's best to kind of refocus and look for the next setup, so with a more clear head. So here we came up, we went into this line, and this is a major point, and we resisted off of it. And then I thought that we would take a drive back up through this point here. And in hindsight, I should have never taken this trade, because when you have a resistance point like this line is representing, it's best not to take a trade into it. And it failed right away on me. It took me in, basically went my way a little bit, and then it just failed. So I was looking for a bigger push than this. I wanted to get up to about here. This is the type of trade I was going for, is up in this location. And when it went up, it just came back down and crossed. And like I said, in hindsight, seeing this line, I should have never taken a trade into it. Whenever you're taking one of your continuation trades, if there's a resistance point, like say even just a support or resistance level, that you should never trade. You should never trade into it. You should always trade with nothing in your way. And as you can see, it failed off of this line here anyway. So when you look back, you can also reiterate, like, yeah, obviously this line was a strong resistance point. I would have been better off taking a trade off this line, but that doesn't follow my structure. Okay, so at this point, I'm down 2 trades, basically. I took 1 winning trade and then 2 losers, and these are max loss losers. So it's 125 each. At this point, I was down like 150 bucks, something like that. So it's really easy to get into the mindset that you've got a loss for the day and you should just stop, or you're just going to snowball and make bad decisions. So once again, I try to get back into my mindset of, let's look for good opportunities to make money. And so I just relaxed and I let it play out. And it was just doing all this mumbo jumbo stuff. Now, let's back up a little bit. We can see here, we had a push up and we came down, and I was looking for it to get support here on this line that it had used as resistance before, but it blew right through it. So past me would have tried to look for a pullback and then a push back down, but I'm trying to follow my rules, and my rules say that when I came down here from this high and I came all the way down to here to this resistance line, I'm looking for a drive up. So that's what I'm doing. This is looking pretty good to me. I like the high, and so here I got into this trade. My stop was right here. So in here in this trade, and I'm looking for a push, and I thought it would go at least back up to this resistance line. And so that's where my target was, and it actually blew way up. I don't know if there was news or something happening. This was at 10:23 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. But at any rate, it blew right up, hit my target, and I said, you know what, that's enough trades for me for today. And then I called it a day. As you can see, if you look at this, hit this target, came down, used this support, I could have gotten in here and got another trade in. You can always look back and you can see where your trades could have been, you know, back into it. But at any rate, I wanted to go over that because part of my trading strategy is my mindset, and that's what I've been working on. And my mindset was look for the opportunities, let the past be gone. Don't look to try and get that money back. If you're down, just look, follow your system, do your trade. And that's what I was doing here. I was chasing this stop. I was going for at least 5 points to get $100, and I would have been fine with that. But it just skyrocketed and hit my target right away. I could have had my target up here. That would have been even better. Then it would have hit my target way up there. But at any rate, I was being conservative, and it popped and hit the target. And because of that, let's see. Let's bring up my... See, I'm up 105 for the day. So that's good. 4 trades in, 2 wins, 2 losses, and up 105. That's what you want to be doing. You want to be winning a little more than you lose. All right. That's it for us today, and I will see you guys again tomorrow. I'm going to try and keep these going so that I hold myself accountable for what I'm doing. All right. Thanks again. Bye.